She stood at the fence line, fingers twisting the edge of her worn shawl, eyes fixed on the dust at her boots. The ranch was too quiet, the kind of quiet that made every thought echo louder. "I'm not pretty," she whispered, like confessing a crime. She expected silence, maybe pity. The cowboy didn't answer right away. He leaned on the post, hat low, studying the horizon as if weighing the truth of the world. Then he spoke, voice steady, unadorned. "That's fine." She looked up, startled. He finally met her eyes, not searching her face, not measuring her worth. "I don't need fancy words or painted smiles," he said. "I need honest." The word landed heavy between them. Her breath caught. No one had ever asked her for truth instead of performance. The wind moved through the grass, and for the first time, she didn't feel like hiding. She told him about the nights she felt invisible, about learning to stay quiet so others could shine. He listened without interrupting, without fixing. When she finished, her hands were shaking. He nodded once, like a vow. "That," he said softly, "is what I came for." The town watched them like a rumor come to life. Eyes followed her down the street, measuring, judging, whispering old rules about beauty and worth. She shrank under it, ready to retreat. The cowboy walked beside her, not touching, but close enough that his presence felt like shelter. Outside the feed store, a man laughed too loudly, muttering something cruel. She stiffened. Before fear could swallow her, the cowboy stopped. He turned, calm as a held breath. "Say it plain," he said. "What's funny?" The laughter died. Silence spread, thick and uncomfortable. The cowboy didn't raise his voice or his hands. He just waited, unblinking. When no answer came, he tipped his hat and walked on. Her heart pounded. "You didn't have to do that," she said. He shrugged. "Didn't do it for show." He glanced at her, eyes clear. Truth doesn't need defending with fists. She swallowed hard. All her life, she'd learned to endure. Today, someone stood without spectacle, without apology. That night, under a sky crowded with stars, she admitted she was tired of pretending to be smaller. He answered with a quiet smile. "Then don't," he said. "Be what you are. I can work with real." Rain came hard, flattening the fields and driving the cattle restless. The barn smelled of wet hay and earth. She worked beside him, mud on her boots, hands aching, heart loud. A board gave way, and she slipped, scraping her palm. She laughed it off, embarrassed. "Clumsy too," she joked, trying to make it easier. He knelt, took her hand gently, and cleaned the cut without a word. His touch was careful, respectful. "Don't turn pain into a punchline," he said, not unkindly. "You're allowed to hurt." The words undid her. Tears came fast, ugly, honest. She tried to pull away. He didn't stop her, didn't chase the moment. He just stayed. When she spoke again, it poured out, years of being chosen last, praised only when useful, loved with conditions. The storm hammered the roof as if agreeing. He listened, jaw tight, eyes steady. "I can't promise easy," he said finally. "Ranches break you. People too." He met her gaze. "But I won't ask you to be someone else to stay." The rain softened. She nodded, wiping her face. For the first time, the truth didn't feel like a burden. Morning broke clean and bright, the world rinsed new. She stood at the porch, coffee cooling in her hands, watching the land breathe. He joined her, silent, offering nothing but company. "I'm scared," she said. "If I'm honest all the time, what if it's not enough?" He thought for a moment, then answered like a man who'd lost and learned. "Enough isn't about shine," he said. "It's about showing up when it's hard." He set his mug down. "I need someone who'll tell me when I'm wrong. Someone who won't disappear when the work gets heavy." She nodded slowly. "I can do that." He smiled, small and sure. The town would keep watching. Life would test them. But here, in the quiet after rain, something settled into place. She wasn't chosen for how she looked or how she could decorate a dream. She was chosen for the truth she carried and the courage to speak it. As the sun climbed, he tipped his hat. "Ready?" he asked. She took a breath, shoulders back. "Yeah," she said, and for once, it wasn't a performance. It was real.